Hey guys, welcome back to Vintage Vibes. It is around 8:30 Saturday night on the 3rd of May. So I've been going this week and today. I went to several Dollar Trees looking for different things that I needed for this year because the guy told me, and I think I went yesterday. One of the Dollar Trees I went to, he told me that they were going to be raising their prices up. So I went out and tried to find a lot of my notebooks and things for $1.25, so I wouldn't be paying $1.50 or $1.75 or whatever they was going to raise them up to, okay, for my craft fair this year. So I wanted to make sure that I got those. So I was going to let y'all know that they're talking about the prices are fixing to start going up, and they've already kind of, I think, started raising some prices. So you might want to go check out your Dollar Trees on some of the little finds and things that you normally would use, and you want to stock up on those. So, but anyway, welcome to my channel. Thanks for hanging out with me, and thank you to all my new subscribers. I'm excited about that. So I found these. Let's just go ahead and jump on into it. So I found these cute little wooden beads. And they had all kinds. They had pineapples and different things, but I didn't have something like this. I thought it was really cute, so I was gonna try to put it with something. I'm not real sure what I'm gonna do with it. I just thought it was cute. Didn't really need it, but I like the beads, and I may use them on some other things, you know, and just keep a few with the little thing, and maybe, and you never know, you might could use that for a dangle. You never know. You never know. But I found some cool stuff, so I got one of those. Okay, I wanted to show that to you. I'm pretty sure everybody has seen that. Okay, got that. And what I really found was interesting was the playing cards. Hey, it took me 4 Dollar Trees. And look, you know, the paper dolls that I showed you guys, if you watched my other Dollar Tree haul recently, they had the 3 books of the paper dolls in them. None of the other Dollar Trees have them, so I'm going to try my best. I got to go to the grocery store. So that Dollar Tree where I got the paper dolls from had like a ton of those. So I'm going to try to go back and get a few more of those because I got a bunch of different paper doll books I'm going to be working on too. So I'm hoping I can get some more. Okay, so anyway, I found the playing cards that I have been looking for. Well, I ended up finding the Garfield. Okay, because I showed y'all the Harry Potter ones the other day. And so the Garfield ones, I have not looked at any of these. Okay. So they got all the Garfields on the back of that. So cute. And then it has different, I guess, scenes. Your opinion has been duly noted. Oh my goodness, y'all. Anything worth doing is worth delegating. And he said, whatever, right behind that. And is it Friday yet? Feel free to waste my valuable time. All of these have sayings. Oh my gosh. I've only found one. Isn't that cute? They did good on these. They did good on these Garfield ones, y'all. Okay, we're not going to take time to put all that back in there. I'll do that in a minute. And then I found the Star Wars Return of the Jedi. These are so cute, y'all. I mean, I can't get over how cute they are. Let's see how good they did with the pictures, the images. Hopefully they did good. Oh yeah, let's see. He's a little creep, ain't he? Creepy looking. He's scary. Look at these. These are cool. Oh my goodness, y'all. These are nice. Aw, Chewbacca. Aw, these are nice. I love these. These are old school ones too. Let's see. And that's what they look like on the back of those. Pretty cool. I found the Jurassic World. Okay. These are really cool. Yeah, I got journal stuff I'm working on. I have so many things, y'all. You don't even know. My brain is just so crazy. I'm always working on something. Trying to get everything rocking and rolling here. Let's see. Okay, so that's what all the backs look like. And let's see how good they did for the rest of them. Oh yeah, this is like the newer version. Newer movie they had. This is cool. Yeah, because there's the little thing right there. Pretty cool. Yeah, these are nice. Okay, that's cool. I like that. That's pretty neat. Pretty cool, pretty cool. Okay, and then they had the Avengers. And let me see. Let's see what they look like. As Miss Barbara always says on her channel, shall we? She's so sweet. I just love her little channel. Chubby, Lovely Papercraft World, I think. She's really sweet. She's so sweet. She's so funny. Oh my goodness, look at these. Now, some of these are a little nothing. You can see scenes, but they're not like the rest of them. But some of the cards, and I'll show you the other ones that I was really hoping that they would have been a little bit better. There's Captain America. Okay, here we go. There's the Hulk. Oh, yeah. Okay, so these are a little bit don't really have all the cards, but it has all the characters on the back. Okay, that's pretty cool. And then I found some Batman. I didn't even know they had the Batman ones. They had some Friends too, but I'm not going to do a Friends journal. I don't have no use to do that. Probably could, but I don't really have things for that. So, but there's the Batman and the Joker, and oh yeah, these are really nice. I'm hoping they're all got something on them. They do. Oh wow, they do, y'all. This is really cool. Okay, that's nice. That's really nice. Those are pretty nice. Pretty nice. Yeah, that some of these you don't even want to play with them, like they're so neat. You can't pay about $25 for that anywhere else, y'all. I can't even make that up. Now here's my ones I've been after. Peanuts. I found them. Okay, let's look at them. Oh my goodness. See? So cute. So cute. Look at Snoopy. He's so cute. But see, now Snoopy's on behind. But see, all of these, just a few of them have some of the characters, you see. And then there's all Snoopy's on the muted part. Then you got some of the characters on some of the other ones. But not all of them, see. He's on all the aces. He's so cute. Look at that. Look at it. So cute. Okay, so not all the cards, but, you know, pretty decent. I just wish they would have had it all on every one of them. You know, that would be so cool, but, you know, we don't always get what we want now, do we? No, we do not. But I've been after those. I finally found one box today, y'all. Okay, so we got the cards. I got one yarn only because I got those other colors and I didn't have this one. This one is called Hibiscus. Really pretty color. That one's really pretty, y'all. Found that one. Okay. And then let's talk about the notebooks. It was very interesting. Okay. I'm after, well, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to find them again, but these brand here, the pecans or pecan, I don't know, pecan, I guess who you say. These had 150, and this is what I make a lot of my vintage notebooks with. This one, and it's real thick. But right now, this is what I found, 100 sheets, and it's a different brand. I have not seen these at all. So, and these weren't really like a lot of these notebooks, like I was having problems with them, you know, but these look to be a little bit better quality made. Hopefully they're not going to come apart on me because I had to glue a lot of stuff. But it's 100 sheets, y'all. That's kind of a bummer because I like the thicker notebook. But they are the same size, which I'm very happy about that. So if I don't find these, I will have to use these. But, you know, anyway, I like giving them more money for their value for their money or whatever. But that's all they got. That's all they got. Okay. Now, this is really cool, y'all. Well, y'all have seen me haul these, all their little containers. They had some more of these. And I found a big one today, but I didn't get it. I didn't need it, but it was a big giant one like this, but it was like a different type of plastic, if that makes sense. Almost like a big type cookie jar looking one. But it was cool, and it just had a pop-on lid. It didn't have this kind of lid. But I'm going to get my shelves put up. My hubby is going to put it up for me so I can put all my pretty beads that I use a lot of up on there in these containers, so I can just grab one and just do it instead of trying to, you know, locate or whatever. So I did get a couple more of those. Okay, and I've got some more of these containers. Those are plastic and they're good to use for happy meals, swaps, different things. I was about to get out of these, so I had to get some more. So I found those. And then I got another one of these. I'm always getting these to to put charms and stuff in, you know, for swats. So every time I go, I see one, I get it, because just to have it for future too. So, and I don't get them every time, but I get one, like if I'm getting close to doing a swat, you know, or a giveaway, I'll grab one of those. Okay. And I found this cute little thing, and they had other containers too, but that is so cute, y'all. Look at that sweet little watermelon bowl. Oh my God, I can't handle that. I just love that. Love, 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 love it. Okay. So I thought that would be so nice just to have, like, put stuff in it while I'm working on something. I just thought that was neat. So I love that. Okay. And then the next thing I found was these beautiful, and I don't know if y'all been seeing these push pins. Look at how cute those are, y'all. Look at the colors. I only got 2 packs, one of each kind, but you know, I do those storyboards, and those are gonna be so pretty. I absolutely love those push pins. They're so cute. Y'all need to go find you some of those because they're awesome. I love those. Love, love, love them, love them, love them. And because you know, the other day I was showing you guys these other ones. This come from the Dollar Tree. It's at the tool belt, like where the tools are. Look where I put all my push pins in it. It holds every one of them. And see, these are the ones I got the other day. The colors that were so cute. The little round ones and the little ones. So these are going to go in here. So I got to put those in there. Okay. This is great for that. Okay. This is good for that. Yeah, it holds a lot. It holds a lot. Okay. So those are going to go in there. And then, really cute, y'all. Okay. Now, in just a minute, I'm going to show you. But I got to show you these notebooks. Okay, so I've been, you know, like I said, finding notebooks. So I found these. These are the ones I use a lot of in my double-sided notebooks. But they had this muted kind of color, but, and see, this one's ripped. I'd have to tear that off of there. But these are the thicker kind, if you can tell, if you can see that. So, especially if you do a man one, you don't want like a real bright pink or blue, you know, something real bright. So I found some more yellow, which I've been having a hard time finding this color. Okay. And then they had a pretty blue that I thought was nice. Okay. And these are the thicker ones. And then they had this pretty pink. And then they had this pink. So if you can tell a little bit of the difference in it. Okay. So I got those. And then I got these colored index cards. I wanted to get some more of these for my prayer journals that I make. And I don't know why I just grabbed one of those. Crazy. Knowing that I was going to need a bunch of them. And I don't want to, you know, I don't want to get to where I don't have what I need, y'all. Because I don't want to pay the extra money, y'all. I know it's horrible. But I really don't want to pay. I really don't want to pay extra money for it. So, but anyway, I'm pretty sure I'll be back at another one. I may get another one, but I'm not going to really, you know, stress over that too much. Okay. So we found those, and I got some more of these pretty little pink beads because I only had one pack. And I went ahead and got those because I'm going to be using a lot of those for some projects. Okay. And then I found this. Okay. Now, this notebooks, it was a 3-pack notebook set, which is really cool. They only had one, but I don't know if I'm going to make anything with this. I'll probably just keep these for my personal use because I am all the time writing stuff down. So I may end up just doing that because I didn't really want to get into making another thing, you know. But now if I come up with something pretty fancy, I may try to find a couple more and make a few for my craft fair. But I don't know yet. I don't know. I have no idea what I'm going to do with that yet. So, but anyway, okay. And then they have stepped up their game on their shopping list holders. I found these at $1 Tree. I haven't seen them at all of them. But look how cute that is. Okay. I have to open it and show you how it looks. Okay. So you actually have this outside piece on it now. And then you can open it, and then you got the shopping list holder. See? So you're going to be able to still, like in my book, I'm going to be able to still stick it down in there. And they took off the magnet piece, so I ain't got to worry about pulling that off. You know, sometimes I'll put them on there, but I thought this was nice. They added this little cute little top flap to it. So that one is pretty. Okay. And this is the same thing. This has got strawberries. Okay. Let me see what it looks like. So it's got little green strawberries, y'all. You think that would be red? Anyway, I was hoping that would be red, but that's okay. So that's really cute. Okay. And then let's check out the lemon one. Oh my goodness, this one's really pretty. Look how pretty that is. Oh yeah, see, they don't have lemons, but I got like the color. Yeah, that's gonna be fun. So those are really pretty. I like those. Those are nice. Okay. So anyway, I'm gonna leave them there for just a minute. Okay. Maybe it'll take a good picture of that. Take a picture of that. Okay, and then I found this book. Yeah, Snoopy and Woodstock, Best Friends Forever. That's really cute. I may try to make a journal with that. I thought that was so sweet. I just couldn't resist it. I think it would be fun to make a journal with this. That's really cute. I love that. Okay, and then I found some tea lights that are vanilla. I didn't have any tea lights to do my wax seal stuff with, like when I get ready to start that. And they had like a big pack of 20 for but 25. But I wanted this smell. These are scented tea lights. And I just wanted them. You only get like 6 of these versus 20. I mean, yeah, you know, I should have got 2 of these, but I don't know why. That's probably not even going to smell like vanilla, y'all, to be honest with you. But anyway, I had to have it. You know how that is. I had to get it. Okay. Now, and the next thing, I found some cool stuff for Jaden for his birthday. Okay. Well, not this. This is not. This is a nightlight. Hey, I found another one that's really cute. It has like, it's like a little house. It's not a house, but it's like a little rectangle, and it's got like the grid stuff on it. Let me show you like a picture. I'm going to show you on this notebook. So it's kind of like this. It's like a lantern type looking nightlight, and it's brown and it's really pretty. Okay, so he's got that one in his bedroom. Okay, but I found this one too, just in case that one plays out, because you know Dollar Tree, you know how that is. So it might play out. We don't know, but you know, we're gonna try it. Okay, and then next, they really stepped up their game on their party stuff. Now, I hadn't really looked for party stuff, okay? But, Jaden's turning 13, and he loves to play video games, you know. So this is, I thought that was really cool centerpiece. We can have a little party for him, you know, with all his little friends at church and stuff. So I thought that was cute for $1.25, y'all, okay? They had that. And now this was really cute. Look at this. It's got a gaming photo cut out. That's pretty cool. I love that. I thought that was neat. So I'll probably put that on like a poster board or something and make it sturdier. That was cool. That went with it. And I found the tablecloths. They have those. And it's not like, you know how sometimes you get a tablecloth and it's like white in the center and then the ends are just, the sides are just the stuff. This is the whole entire thing. Is the stuff, there's no white. So that's pretty cool. So I got 3 of those for him. Because he'll be 13 in July. So that's pretty neat. I love that. Then I found some napkins. Nope, that's not them. Hold up. Wrong thing. There's the napkins, y'all. Look how cute. 25 napkins for $1.25 is not bad. Those are really cute. And then they had a little happy birthday banner. That's really cute. Look at that. So cute. So I got Jaden that. And then I found these plates. Now, they didn't have the plates, y'all. But I got this color, which I thought was kind of cool to go with that. So it was kind of a bluish color. So I thought that would be fun, you know. I know this don't have nothing to do with like crafting, but if you want a good deal on some party stuff, and they had a lot of things like disco theme. I mean, they had a lot of different stuff. Okay. Also, I found some stuff for my kiddos at church, which y'all may be interested in. Of course, I always buy these balloons. They're like the best on the planet. Okay, these type of balloons. Okay. And I thought these were really cool. They're whistles that turn the pinwheel. So I guess when you blow into them, I think they whistle and then the pinwheel moves. I'm always trying to find stuff like that for the kids at church. And then the best thing is they love these marble balloons, and they have been after these. They've been wanting me, because I only had one time left, and I gave it to a little girl, and I thought they was going to all have a heart attack. And listen, they've all had one of these, but you think it was the end of the world. You thought it was the end of the world. And they had the badminton sets back out this year, okay? And they got these, and then they got the little rackets too, but they're in my car. I just left them in the car. And then I found some cool little squishy balls, some centuries for the kids, some of them, because they need that, little squishy toys and stuff, some more. But anyway, so that is what I got from the Dollar Tree. Okay. And I got the other white basket thing that I have hauled before to put under my cabinet, so, but y'all have seen that. But anyway, so I'm gonna get back on here in a little bit with a Michael's and a Hobby Lobby haul. Okay, so I'm trying to do these videos, get them done, and get them loaded. But anyway, so y'all have a good night. Hope you're having a great weekend so far. But I love you all. Remember, God loves you more. Bye.